This your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like the Browns front office is telling the world it's about to go down in the next coming weeks, man. Big time moves is about to be happening. Now, we don't know what they're going to do with them first round trades, but I'm telling you right now, they up in limbo, guys. For this one here, we got to go all the way up to Cleveland, and we're going to jump right into this story. Now, one of the biggest storylines is going to be how Todd Monken can fix what Kevin Stefanski did, and that's completely just ripped apart the Browns offense, man. I don't know what Shedeur future is going to look like in Cleveland. I would say from the outside looking in, he's still going to be there. Will he still be the starting quarterback? We don't know. We know how them people be playing. And that's just all I'm going to say on that. Hopefully, Shedeur could be the starting quarterback throughout the foreseeable future. So we just going to have to wait and see. Now, with that being said, it is news coming out of Cleveland that Andrew Berry is about to get ready to start making some furniture move, bro. Let's read what has just been posted about an hour ago. It says Browns analyst says Andrew Berry is in line to make some big trades this offseason. There seems to be more healthy market with wide receivers when you're talking trades. I would certainly not rule that out. I think Andrew Berry will be active. He's shown a history of being active. Now, him being active better be not actively ruining and drafting some good offensive linemen. You feel me? Because I think the Browns need them damn picks to get some offensive linemen. Fact of the matter is, yes, they hurting real bad at the wide receiver position, but hell, they need offensive linemen, dog. Bad. Real bad. Now, there is a bunch of talk coming out of Cleveland, too, that the Browns could be preparing to get another quarterback. Now, this is shocking to me, bro, that they're really finna go about this, putting this narrative out. Whatever it is, bro, they do not want Shedeur to be their quarterback. Listen to this bullshit right here, y'all.
So if the Browns at number 24 went and took Ty Simpson, you would say that's a mistake?
I would not. I might be higher on Ty Simpson than a lot of people. I think he's kind of like a NBA lottery pick where, you get to see the guy for 1 year. You liked what you saw for a little bit of it. You hated what you saw for some of it. But I do think he does a lot of NFL things, and I think he's very physically gifted. He's got a very good arm. He's a good athlete, and you didn't see it in the second half of the season because he was really banged up. He had a back injury and then a rib injury, and that's obviously not the best thing in the world to have to be that injured in your 1 year as starter. But I think it's makes you feel better about the fact that there was a chunk, probably from weeks 2 through weeks 8 last season, where he looked like a franchise quarterback prospect before kind of the wheels fell off. So I would take the risk, and again, especially in this class where it's pick 24. Like I said, the wide receiver you're drafting isn't a wide receiver 1. He's probably a wide receiver 2 or a complimentary guy. I'd take another swing at the bat just because it's that valuable a position, and he flashed enough for me.
Now, here's another clip from 92 The Fan this morning.
God, will they be looking at offensive linemen more than wide receivers? Are they going to sneak over and look at quarterbacks just for giggles? What are they going to do?
I think you got to look at all three of those spots. We won't know who they're going to draft in what position gets most of the attention until free agency is over. If they trade for or sign a number 1 receiver, then that probably takes a receiver out of the equation at 6. But right now, given the state of the roster as it is, I think at 6, it's all about receivers and offensive line. Probably not in that order. Probably offensive line and then receivers. I do think quarterback is in play somewhere. I don't know if that's at 24 or 39 or not into the 3rd round. Again, that depends on if they, sign Malik Willis or trade for Mac Jones or whatever that veteran quarterback option is. But I think this week, everything's on the table. It's going to be heavily slanted toward offense. And when you're talking about the offensive needs, it's line, receiver, and a quarterback. It's just a matter of a guy that they as a starter. Do they add just somebody to the depth chart? They handle that.
So that was the Browns speaking about the current quarterback draft picks allegedly that they might be targeting. Now, Mary Kay made herself a little noise too this morning, man. It's being reported that Cleveland Brown Mary Kay urges the Browns to trim their quarterback competition to before training camp begins. The Browns can't afford to head into training camp with the four-way competition for the second straight season. They must try to identify their quarterback 1 and quarterback 2 in the offseason programs and mini camp and let the two battle it out at the most. If camp started today, Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders would be competing for the starting job, but Todd Monken and Andrew Berry have both said they'll look outside for quarterbacks. So, what does that mean? I don't know. But somebody on this picture right here, I've been pushing the narrative. I've been telling y'all, if it's me and I'm banking on the Browns, I'm thinking homeboy Dylan Gabriel is about to go to Atlanta. We've been seeing the ruckus that's been going on with Kevin Stefanski down there already. And I'm telling you right now, I believe he's on his way to the A. So people of Atlanta, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but number 5, a.k.a. number 8, is about to be headed your way. It ain't no ifs, ands. It ain't no buts. Cleveland reporters is not even reporting on Dylan Gabriel as being somebody that they can see stand here with the team. At the end of the day, they possibly could be drafting another quarterback, maybe looking to make some trades. But I'm telling you right now, when it comes to Dylan Gabriel, he headed your way. And me personally, I think it's quite funny. For Matt Ryan to put the Falcons in that position, dealing with all of the media circus that followed Kevin Stefanski from last season, why even hire him, for a beloved franchise like that and still be somewhat tied to Dion? I think it's laughable, what they doing. But it is what it is because they laughing in all our faces. But hopefully the Browns don't mess this up. They keep Shedeur as the starting quarterback. Whatever going to happen with Deshaun Watson going to happen. I don't believe he's going to be able to stay upright. I think he just should be the second string quarterback and just go ahead and let Shedeur get a full season to take reps with the ones, give him a full season to show what he could do. But just like I stated in the beginning, it's being reported that the Browns is about to make some big-time moves with these trades, man. Hopefully they don't mess up and not draft a lineman, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this one, man. Make sure y'all keep them bells on. I will be back with some more news. And until next time, man, hold your wrist up. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.